This segment is sponsored by Workforce Solutions Southeast Texas.
Well, it's that time to make Macy do it, where you get an inside look at open and available jobs across Southeast Texas by, well, making me do it. This month, I hope you're not afraid of heights, because we're going to be walking in the clouds to see what it takes to be a roofer. Today, we're here with Blake Clyott, the owner at High and Tight Roofing, and of course, we're talking about the roofing trade, specifically what it takes to be a roofer. Give me a rundown a little bit of the job and what it entails.
Starting out, really just general construction knowledge, knowing how to use tools, hammers, basically, so you don't smash your hand while you're doing it. Understanding measurements, so basic math, you need to know these things, you need to understand fractions, angles, a little bit of geometry, things that we say when we grow up, I'll never use this math again, you do. There is a skill involved too, not everybody can just pick up a hammer or saw and be good with it.
For folks who want to apply, I mean, what are the qualifications? What are you looking for?
Really just good work ethic first. Roofing's not an easy job. It's not super complex, but it's physically challenging. You know, obviously you got to carry shingles on your back. They're about 80 pounds a bundle sometimes. Yeah. Plywood's 50, 60 pounds a sheet. So one hand at the top, one at the bottom. Okay. Leave it on your arm. There you go.
Look at this.
Now on up the ladder.
What? Ladder? Good
hard work ethic and attention to detail. Things need to be done right. Typically, most of our roofs are a one-day job. This particular one here, though, is a 2 to 3 week job.
Okay.
It's a larger facility. So just having the right crew, having the right amount of people, you know, you don't want to bring 6 guys to a 5,000 square foot home.
Sure.
You know, but maybe 10, 12, 15 guys, as long as they all have a job and they're all working together. Yeah, we can knock it out in a day usually. Some take 2, sometimes 3.
And you mentioned having a crew. Obviously, it's not a one-man job. There's not one guy going on the roof. What do those crews consist of? Okay,
so we got a crew leader. He's going to be the most knowledgeable. He knows everything about that roof, and he's kind of delegating most of the work. Some guys are specifically for tearing off. Some guys are on the ground, and all they do is clean up. So starting there, you might get on the roof, then you might start tearing stuff off. And then as you learn, you actually get to install the roof.
We're in an area where roofs come and go pretty often whenever it comes to hurricanes and severe weather.
A roof should last 20 plus years is what they're designed for. It doesn't always happen. There's different people use cheap shingles, cheap labor, and you know, we have extreme weather here too. So the crews are generally paid per job. So in roofing, we go by the square, which is 100 square feet. So essentially they're paid for however many bundles of shingles they put on. It just varies.
Now, if I'm going to apply, I mean, we kind of talked about some of the characteristics and qualities that you would expect. What are the basics that I need?
Again, back to the work ethic. Are you willing to show up when you're supposed to? Are you willing to work hard, sweat, you know, do all the stuff that a lot of people just don't want to do?
Yeah, especially in the summertime around here, I can imagine.
Yes, and unfortunately, summertime is the best time to roof. It's better for the shingles, and it's just when people are doing things to their house. So.
Your job is safe. I'm not taking it. I'm not good at this.
It is somewhat seasonal. We definitely slow down in the winter.
This is so much heavier than I expected it to be.
It's construction, it's not neat, it's not clean, it's not pretty.
If you're interested in checking out some of the opportunities within the roofing industry, you can go to workintexas.com. But Blake, what day should I start?
Well, we do have an opening starting January 1st of 2032.
Oh. Well, I've got some time. I guess we'll check out what other jobs they make me do next.